Okay, I have never seen this. I'm just watching it right now. Okay. Everything wrong with Jason Bourne in 17 minutes or less. 3, 2, and come on. Yeah, I shouldn't even say that, dude.
Comcast. Remember everything. Fourth Matt Damon Bourne movie is still checking if he remembers everything, which he doesn't because these movies keep piling on more backstory that didn't exist before. Highly demanded fourth Jason Bourne film somehow feels the need to open with a drawn-out previously on Bourne recap. Jason Bourne's greatest hits. The Clive Owen scene. When he fought that guy. When he did this thing. When he was in the bathroom that one time. When he didn't kill that one dude. When he looked through the scope doing assassin things. In case you confused it for the Greek city of Semantis that is not on the border between Greece and Albania. So it's come to this. Jason Bourne, Bloodsport. Would any of these people
Or Fight Club, or whatever the hell it is.
would the wounds make one more or less inclined to back it? Like, he survived multiple gunshots, must be a hard ass. Or, look how many times this pussy's been shot. What a wimp. Unfortunately, the scene was better in the trailer. Also, even if this is a small-time Greek underground fighting circuit, is this really the best way to lay low? I thought this fucker was a ghost who could disappear whenever he wanted. And he's just one-punch victorying fools over here in the news due to financial crisis Greece. I'd remove 25 sins right now if this movie suddenly, without warning, became real still too and he started fighting robots. In case you confused it with some other city with incompatible consonants. Years after she went on the run from the CIA,
That never gets old.
natural hair color because reasons. And also it's Iceland, I guess. You probably didn't know this, but 5% of Iceland's surface is covered in high-end computer server rooms. We introduced this movie's villain via internet article. Also, just the mere hint of a crusty old white dude means this is the movie's primary villain. The Hall of Fame villain roster includes Albert Finney, Chris Cooper, Brian Cox, Scott Glenn, Dick LeBeau, Keith Richards, and 40 years into the future Channing Tatum, Nikki Haxon,
No idea who those people are.
which of course has a folder marked Black Operations right next to the folders that say really evil and not porn. Whoever it is, just sitting there idle. And thankfully, my computer just happens to contain a program that visualizes slacker hackers attempting to access our
They found a back door. We need the reverse shell. I'm gonna locate the source.
Just
I'm
having
gonna go
some
ahead and
videos.
3 more sins for this technobabble bull scattered throughout this movie. Right now, she's using that famous software Adobe Criminal Finder CS17. Look at his face. Look at it. She's beautiful, but she's young looking as and she's supposedly in charge of all the CIA's cyber whatever. Whose daughter is she, eh? Come on, you can tell me.
Sir, I'd like to be point on this operation.
Despite me being 16 years old, I was actually point on the bringing you this current data mission, so I think that qualifies me.
I embedded malware into Parsons' download.
You embedded malware
Please, there'll be a
into her
bonus
download.
round.
Stop the download?
Shit, can talk.
Operational control on this. Even though you're 12. And also because I plan to Pam Landy your ass and wrap this around your neck when it goes sour. And you're kind of stupid for not realizing this. In case you confused it for Rome, Georgia. What's that? There is a Rome, Georgia? Oh, do you think I actually care? In case you confused it for Athens, Georgia. Wait, is this movie f***ing with me? Are all its foreign cities actually parallel to U.S. cities in the state of Georgia? The Jason Bourne passport.
They should just stop doing that in movies. Like,
And yet he still hangs on to it.
you can guess where they are.
Emotional purposes? Sentimentality? No reason but the viewer's heartstrings? He wins one fight with one punch, but the next fight we see, he's basically even with his opponent. Why? Because we need to buy time for f***ing Nikki to sneak into this arena. Movie fails to Bourne in the first
Who's
15
Nikki?
minutes, preferring his boxing career. I don't even know what these underground fights are supposed to be, and how much money he's making, and why he decided to do this above all other things he could do. I get the feeling this is a metaphor for porn hitting a low point and essentially doing porn. Porn. The porn ultimatum. Somehow Nikki knows when and where to find Bourne during his illegal underground boxing matches. Sure, she searched the Jean-Claude Van Damme database where Bourne's fight was advertised with full-color posters and a schedule. Okay, but which kiosk? Taking a cue from Jack Reacher, is there a kiosk in Syntagma Square that stands out as the kiosk? And if so, why wouldn't the CIA be able to figure that out as a potential meeting spot? The operation we're about to see will involve 2 teams on the ground, tons of cameras, researching social media feeds, and their facial recognition software is God. But they'll somehow miss this meeting point for just enough time to matter. You gotta respect the public
Because
transit system
reasons.
that stays on schedule even during a riot.
Parsons boarded a bus half hour ago headed west across Athens.
I know Nikki was just a handler at the CIA, but it seems like she'd be better at disguises and not getting caught on cameras than she is in this movie.
Sir, the asset has landed.
Because unlike previous movies, we don't have an asset in the very city is going down in, so he needed to fly in, probably for added tension.
We need to move.
It's amazing he knows this and she still doesn't, but she stayed underground for like 8 years, right?
Enhance?
Zoom and enhance cliche.
What's that got to do with me?
Because it matters. It matters.
I do any movie to do something actually original.